months ago. I don't think she'd go for a gala. She said she'd love to. She can't wait to see me. She's wanted me to ask her out for over a year now. She just sent me a video.
Can't wait for a date.
Internet work sparks fly faster. AT&T is getting faster with 4G. Rethink possible.
On top of it was skin, but let's get back to Lilo. She was accused also of taking a friend's $35,000 Rolex watch in 2010. Again, never charged with any of it, but so many accusations. Wendy Murphy, are they going to be using these as prior bad acts, do you think?
Well, I hope so, as opposed to some new defense tactic that, she's got addiction to extremely wealthy, extremely expensive stuff. I read your book, Jane. It's great. I didn't see that chapter, But believe me, as fast as the prosecution is going to say she's got a history of bad behavior and it shows that she's a criminal and not somebody with mental health issues, her defense team is going to say, this proves that she's got mental health issues. She can't stop herself. Obviously, she's got plenty of money. She wears diamonds to court, so she doesn't really need the stuff. Why would someone steal if they don't need the stuff? The answer is because they're entitled. They need to go to jail where they can be brought down to ground zero and get it together. It's not just about addiction. It's about entitlement. And
Throwing it away. I saw her blood counts that were all low. That led us to do the bone marrow aspirated biopsy, which in turn led to the diagnosis of the myelodysplastic syndrome. Myelodysplastic syndrome is a type of blood cancer. In healthy individuals, stem cells, known as blasts, mature to become healthy red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. But in patients with myelodysplastic syndrome, the blasts never mature and affect the operation of the bone marrow and the production of healthy cells. The cells start to develop as normal cells, and then a switch goes off in one cell that stops it from maturing all the way becoming functional. It's like a photocopy machine going crazy. It tends to replicate itself over and over. It just causes the bone marrow to shut down, makes the body sick.
Like selling something, rear fender, and tanks and on it. Is that the tank we're using?
I probably just figured out there just to screw it.
Much better. I kind of had a feeling that Floyd was trying to get me a little riled up because I knew that I wanted him out of the picture here. Did you see the tank? The different drawing?
He's got these lights. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know. They just don't look anything like the truck's lights.
No, I think that there's round lights in the truck.
Well, with this kind of tank, I don't think we've ever really done headlights in a gas tank before.
Yeah, you got to tell me how this is going to work.
All right, this is how they want to go, but right about here. But we're going to take them like this, and then back in the tank.
So Jason went and got these actually quad headlights. There's a lot of contour to the edges of them, which is with the kind of tank that we decided to use, just really, it's going to be tough. I mean, I don't really care. I'll give anything a shot. I mean, they're paying me either way. But at the end of the day, we only have so much time to fabricate these bikes. It's just so frustrating to work so hard on an idea that you're not sure it's even going to be the best luck for a bike in the end.
Yeah, well, yeah, great show, dude.
Just don't scratch it.
I'm going to try it, dude. This is a deal, man.
Yeah, it's going to sit in there. I would just need more
This
levels.
is a Spider-Man bike, man. Hey, it looks like a Spider-Man bike. It does have that look. I don't think it's even going to work, Jason had picked out a set of lights that really weren't going to work. Fully's negative input was that the Franklin was terrible because he didn't design it. But, during the course of the day, we came up with a few other ideas.
You said round lights. Let's stick it in that picture.
But that's okay. This would be a lot easier for you to do.
We can get cool round lights and probably a couple different sizes. Me and Senior went down, check out the truck, and here the truck's got different kind of lights in it than what we had thought originally.
From the front, with those handlebars that look like ram heads, you're going to have this grill and a light that's going to look mean from the front. So, this is the way to go.
Okay. So, actually, we're going to wind up using lights that are very similar to the truck. So, therefore, it makes it a lot easier for myself, and I think it's going to give the whole thing a better look.
Let me see 20 inches.
The only real concern is whether it's going to be too wide to work on this bike or not.
Right about there on each side. I think that's fine. So do I. You know, I always have a problem with the tank being wider than the rear fender. I don't think the width of the tank's going to make any difference with that rear section. It's not. You're going to look at it from...
No, with being you have your shocks on the outside and everything like that, I think it'll be big. On any other bike, it would be too wide.
Yes, it would be. Let's take that in one thing, Jason. I can go in his office. Smash and get a big...
Smash it on the desk, you know why? Because he's like, oh, I gotta take that headlight back to the quad car.
Here, that's perfect.
It says get some.
Give me a pair of glasses.
Creep in there, though.
I knew that Jason was kind of upset about not using his lights, and of course, that's like controlling blood in the water with his sharks. I thought it'd be a good idea to get a big hammer, bring it in his office, and smash it on the table.
Hey, what's up?
You gotta, listen, you gotta bring the lights back.
Yeah.
I don't know what you pay for that.
So I was just sitting in my office working on another project, working hard, mind you, very hard. And Paul Senior stops in with Paul Junior safety glasses on.
What does that say on it?
It's up. And stupid me not thinking something was up.
Jason?
Yeah. What's going on? Dude. Oh. Dude, there's glass everywhere. Man, why would you do that? And next thing I hear is just this explosion of glass, plastic, what have you, all over the place.
You owe me $100.
I think he just wanted to break something. Because, I mean, we could have took it back.
All right, Jason. Get some.
Thanks, buddy. Come here, Dave.
It's classic.
I was talking to Rick. Rick says he's going to make it work. It's going to be cool. It's going to be better. I gotta believe him and have faith in him. I just can't believe Paul Senior just crushed my dreams for this project with one swing of a giant orange plastic hammer. I'm like Alfred Statement.
I said I was going to have some help here this morning, Rick, but evidently not.
No? How come?
Yes. Oh, there it is. I've been here. Man of the hour. Yeah, I think Biker always here to make these handlebars. All right, set the machine up. You know, against my better judgment, I asked Jimmy to give me a hand today on making the bars. Because we're trying to get those bars to look as much as they could like ram horns. Why don't you go cut a couple pieces of pipe there, Slick? Don't make me do everything by myself again today.
That'll be a first.
All right, where's the on-off button? Before we even got going, Mr. Know-It-All tried to take over the damn project and do it his own way.
I think you got to keep it hard, man.
I don't
When you
want
start
to.
opening up, it's going to get weird looking.
I don't want to
It's
say
got
anything.
really-
Well, let's see what it looks
You know,
like.
the horns actually make a circle, so the
They don't make a circle. They open up. They don't make a circle.
horns don't.
They don't.
They make a complete circle.
They do not.
Ram horns do.
They come back.
Well, the junior and senior working on the bars, if you're kind of going back and forth everything, really it's nice to have both out here. You got a program for doing 180s, so I can do whatever you want.
How do you want an open bend there?
I'm going to bend it and see if I like it.
All right, I got work to do.
Okay.
Okay? It doesn't have to be your way.
They can work well together. Sometimes they fight, and it's just the way they get along.
I just don't think you're going to like what you're doing right now.
Well, maybe I will.
Because you're hung up on the picture, and the picture's more of a bend.
I'm not hung up on anything. Forget throw the picture away. I want to see what it looks like. Is it going to hurt? I don't think so.
No, it ain't going to hurt.
So let's bend it. Come on.
Okay. You know, we seem to get along just fine working on the handlebars. We always have completely different ways and methods of doing things, and definitely a different vision for what things should look like. Of course, I always think my way is better, and he always thinks his way is better. I think you're going to be disappointed with that bend,
Why, maybe. I probably should have bent it a little bit more.
Once again today, I'm still working on the gas tank. Pretty much where I left off yesterday. There's just a lot of specific details I gotta just keep an eye on. And since we're putting the headlights in the gas tank, I'm working on like the side pieces of the tank. I'm gonna extend the tank. Might have to be pretty wide. But I was working on the pieces to set up on the frame. Just want to get a look at it, to see how we're going with things.
I mean, that's not bad.
And while I was trying to get that in shape, Junior and Senior were working on the details of the risers and the bars. And Junior even started building a jig, because the bars are going to have some pretty unique bends. And they have to be really symmetrical in order for them to look like ram horns.
Should be it, man. You know, when I first saw Jason draw the design of the bars, it's a little
It's pretty good.
good. But, you know, when you look at it, it is kind of cool. It does match the bike. It's going to be a nice look. you know, when you're doing theme stuff, you're always right on the borderline between goofy and really cool, so hopefully we make it to really cool on the bars.
I took the liberty of making one 4 inches tall.